Hi Libra, this is Marishi Machanaluka. Let's see what is your situation as of now and what you need to hear from you. Librans out there, someone on rising Venus. Librans out there, someone on rising Venus. Let's see what's coming through for you. That's it. Librans out there. Your first card is this one. Three of Wands. You're waiting for something to come through. Okay? Ooh. Something huge, something beautiful. Yeah? You're waiting for this to be offered to you. This is a merchant who is waiting on the shore, waiting for the ships to come through. And this is a ship which you're waiting for. How blunt is the reading? Some of you might be dealing with an Aries energy. You're waiting on love. It's all about happiness. A cup full of happiness. It's brimming over. Okay? It brings you joy, complete joy. Moving on, Librans, what else? King of Swords. Some of you might be dealing with a Capricorn or an Aquarius, along with the Ten of Swords. Okay. You're making a decision. Okay? Or you have to make a decision regards to what is coming through. Because you have been betrayed in the past. Some things have come to a complete end, a dead end. Things have come, things have ended. And still, you're waiting. You need to make up your mind. Okay, you need to start thinking like a king of swords who is very intellectual, who's very straightforward. He's very unbiased in the way he, makes a decision. So there is a need to make a decision regards to whatever you're waiting on. This whole thing stresses you out. They're asking me to say, whatever you're waiting on, it might have already ended. Okay? This is you waiting for the Ace of Cups. This is your side of the story. But then it's asking you to think like the King of Swords, which is like literally asking you to open your eyes with regards to how things are. You're waiting on something which has completely ended. Still, you're hoping for things to revive. When they show me the King of Swords, think a little logically, think practically. That might be a little rough. This is how they're showing me the cards. Alright? Librans, what else? Some of you might be dealing with a Gemini or a Capricorn or Aquarius. Moving on, Librans, what else? Next card is this one. Yes, you're hoping for some kind of a renewal, a rebirth, a transformation within a situation. That is why I see you sitting and waiting for a second chance, for a rebirth. Okay, that completely explains that Ten of Swords which came through. It is over, yet you're waiting. And they're asking you to open your eyes. It's about time you open your eyes and think like the king. Is it worth waiting? Because you're hoping for a second chance. Is there a second chance? This Emperor came through in this position. Somehow I feel like you're off balance. Okay? Why? Why are you off balance? Up here, in the way you're thinking, you are not thinking straight because you are still focused on the past, what has been lost, the spilt milk. You are still stuck there. Your head is still there. You haven't moved on. Okay? I think the story is all about, it's about time you start thinking practically. Because I feel like the Emperor is a little lost right now. Okay, because you have been wasting your time on something, waiting for something which is over. Some of you might be dealing with a Taurus energy or an Aries energy or a Scorpion energy. You need to, let go. Stop grieving on something. You might have grieved enough. Now, time to move on. Most of you don't want to hear this part of the story, but Librans, what else? I just saw the wheel, so it's about to turn the wheel. Okay, forward. Your next card is this one. Accept it. Build up the courage to accept it. It might hurt you. Even me just speaking about this, not giving you any kind of help, will hurt you. You might hate me, but you know this is my job. You might have been praying for this, for things to resolve, for things to heal. Okay, this was stressing you out because 3 of Swords, you have been hurt. You were praying, literally praying and hoping that things will resolve. You will have a second chance. You were convinced, or you were trying to convince yourself everything will be all right. But you need to think like the king. King of Swords, and accept that it is over. You know the fact without me saying it is over, but still you're still clinging onto it, but because it is convenient. Okay? So build up the courage to accept it and move on with your life. It might feel like it's going to be a tough journey. Take one step towards it, and then you will know it wasn't all that difficult. Okay? Some of you might be dealing with a Leo energy or probably a Libran energy. Some of you might have dealt with a Gemini. You might have been trying to manifest this person back into your life. Okay? Some of you might have been dealing with a person who's like a player energy. Or you have been trying to manipulate them back into your life. Because you feel your happiness is there. Okay? That is why I see you waiting, because you're doing everything in your capacity to bring them back. That Ace of Cups. Sorry, because I bloated it up for you so big, and then it was a slap on the face. It's like, wake up. It's not coming. It's just you daydreaming. It is coming. But it is not. You almost fooled me into believing that it is coming. But then it is you waiting for this to come through. How are you so sure it is coming through? Yeah? Because you're waiting for the second chances, for the rebirth within a situation which has died out long ago probably. Okay? You couldn't let go of it because you're hoping for the Ten of Cups, which is being, reuniting with them. along with the Magician card, you were doing everything in your power to manifest this reunion. Moving on, some of you might be dealing with a Gemini or a Pisces. Librans out there, what is your last card, please? No, that's not your last card. The last card is this one. Oh my. You have been hanging in there. It's just confirming what I just spoke about. You were hanging in there. You know, it was stagnant. It's been a long time you were waiting for this to happen. But it's time now for you to get enlightened. Because we have the Ace of Swords. Think through the, cut through the bullshit. It's about time for you to think like a King of Swords. Cut through the bullshit and think straight. Even with this hangman, this person has a halo around his head. It's time to figure things out for what it is. I know this is too harsh, but I've explained the cards. There is no way I can smooth it down. Because somebody really needs to hear this, that it's time to let go. Let go of that tiny hope which you were clinging on to, which is never going to happen. Because you and I know it is over. But you are not ready to accept it. That's the only problem. Okay? I wish you luck. Like I said, take the baby steps. Once you accept it, it is going to be easier. Okay? To move on. That's it for now. This is Varshi, your Channel Loka. Until next time, bye-bye.